HooHooHooRobin.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
It's a bitches that
What?
Getchas.
The bitches that what?
It's a bitches that
It's the bitches that are Getchas.
It's a bitches that Getchas.
Well, you know, celebrities always in the limelight when it comes to divorces, marriages, breakups, and the bitches that'll get you.
Bitches that Getchas.
Neil Diamond's marriage mystery. Superstar singer Neil Diamond
Bitches that Getchas.
and his young lover Rachel Farley.
It's a bitches
She's
that
sporting a new diamond ring. And inside is wondering if the pair had secretly tied the knot. Neil Diamond is a friggin' jackass if he married this woman. He's already a two-time loser, which is 2 times too many, but you always got to give the guys one shot. Right? Please? You F up once. That's it. Once the bitch gets you once, you don't let her do it again.
It's over?
Right. Never get married again.
A lot of guys get remarried, Andy.
Ugh. A lot of dopes.
They make it work the second time
A
around.
lot of dolts make it work the second time around. Please.
Yeah, but what kind of jackoff would get married like 8 times, Larry King? I mean, how stupid do you have to be?
Larry King. Well, there's a trade-off. They might be effing him over, but for God's sake, they got to screw Larry King. Well, here it is.
Yeah, why is this a bitches that'll get you's story?
Well, it's not so much the one he's with now. He's with a girl who's, 30 years old? He's 61. Nice. They started seeing each other in 96. Wow, that makes her what? She would've been 24 while he was 57
well, no, 55-ish. Sure. 54.
I like him young. Sweet Caroline. It's more about his second wife, who he has kids with that are older than his present girlfriend. That's great. He says the woman he's with now, she's so beautiful and vibrant, she makes me feel 20 again. Love on the rocks. Ain't no surprise. Pour me a drink and I'll give you half my... You... Get this. Right. Neil Diamond, singer-songwriter. He writes the songs, he sings the songs. What do you think this wife, this second wife, had to do with his making it?
She supported him, and...
oh, give me that crap!
She was there for him.
There for him? No, the guy was...
She cooked meals for him.
The guy was established already as a goddamn singer-songwriter. A singer-songwriter. He handed her over, get this, half of his $300 million fortune. She got $150 million for having sex with Neil Diamond.
For opening her legs and doing her duty.
For spreading them. And his homes in Aspen, Colorado, and Beverly Hills. The singer swore he'd never marry again. Of course.
Wait, I gotta play it right away.
It's the bitches that'll get yous. It's the bitches that'll get yous in America. They're coming to America to screw me.
It's a bitches that get you.
Man, how railed
It's a bitches that get
do
you.
guys have to be before they realize
It's a bitches that get you.
It's now all starting to make sense. So he swore he would never get married again, and now they got a picture of his new girlfriend there with possibly an engagement ring.
my baby me? Yes, she does. She got the way to me, baby. She got the way to me. Awful. And if he hooks up with this broad,
he deserves
and he did marry her, yeah, then all bets are off. Cracklin' Rosie took my cash. Never thought I'd pay so much for gash. She took my cash. Showed me her gash. Poor son of a bitch. That ain't right. The guy, she didn't contribute to what this guy did. Who wrote the laws that allow these twats to come in, take half your money you earn by your own talents and merit, while these whores who did nothing more than spread them, accepting a load.
Ant,
yeah.
You're talking to a wall right now.
Why? What?
You're talking to a wall.
I'm talking about Neil Diamond.
I know. We all know it's not fair, but it happens every day.
Well, and you know what? Gene Simmons got trashed so hard by people that day when he was in. This will never happen to him. Trash him all you want, but he's like, you get nothing, bitch. Boop, out.
Well, he's also Gene Simmons.
Neil Diamond, $300 million.
Diamond, I know.
$300 million, that's a lot of money, man.
She took everything, even the change in my blue jeans. The change in my blue jeans.
September more.
She took my cash and reamed out my hole. Girl, song sung blue. This took my houses. Song sung blue. This took my houses. Girl, you'll be a when you take my money. I pay for your lawyer. And he me right in the...
Still talking about Neil Diamond, right, Ed?
Of course.
Okay, I just got to make sure. Don't want you getting in any trouble or anything.
I am getting... I am, said I.
All right.
Yeah, well, it's not fair. It is not fair.
I write the song.
That's
Barry Manilow.
Barry Manilow.
Whatever. They're both.
Get your faggoty fingers straight, sir.
Come on. Neil Diamond rules.
Hey, women want equal rights. You know, they deserve to get half the money for doing nothing.
It's ridiculous.
Come on. I'd scrub his toilet for $150 million and give him a little.
You would do it for $1.50.
It's
Not
nothing
little,
more.
Close.
It's nothing more than you could get from prostitutes and maids.
Yeah, and they leave when they're done.
And they leave and they take a reasonable rate for their services rendered. And they don't rag and nag you.
That's
so that when it's over, they rape you for half your money.
Someone's on the phone lines. Well, I'll let him say it. Paul, what's up?
Yo, what's up?
Go ahead, man.
If you got $300 million, why would you care about 150? You can't spend $300 million the rest of your life anyway.
You're a stupid
No,
man.
believe me. You first of all, it's what you earned.
Maybe he enjoyed those houses that he had to give over to.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe there's not a monetary value you could put on those fine homes.
And
that he had to
secondly,
give up.
when you're going through a divorce like poor Neil Diamond, I'm sure he did not want to hand over $150 million to her.
Yep.
But why would he care?
Dude, you know something? You would.
You would care.
If you have 30,000, you'll care about 15,000. If you have $1 million, you'll care about $500,000. Believe me, you don't want somebody that you cannot stand anymore getting your hard-earned money.
You know when they should split the money? Dude, when it's the captain and Tennille.
In my background.
When you're a singing team, you should split it. When you sing and she does nothing, she should get a little. That's it.
All right.
And that's today's.
It's the bitches that'll get yous. It's the bitches that'll get yous. The bitches that'll get yous.
That'll get you. It's a bitches that'll get you.
And one more quick installment of It's the Bitches That'll Get You. Last night on Dateline, get what this hose bag is up to. Another woman marries this guy. He's in his 70s. She's in her 50s. The guy makes her sign a prenup before they get married. For some reason, he writes in the contract, in the prenup, that all bets are off if he has some kind of adultery, some cheating goes on. That's in the prenup.
Why else would you get divorced?
I know. I don't understand it. So the woman goes to their summer home. She goes to do something with the bed. She pulls the spread back, sees stains on the sheets and hairs that aren't hers. She wraps the sheet up, puts it in a plastic bag, and takes it for DNA testing and whatnot. They figure out that these are fluids, mixed fluids from him and some other person. Can't say whether it's a woman or not. And the hairs that aren't hers, his or hers.
Right.
Now she's suing for $20,000 a month in alimony because the prenup now she says is no good. Meanwhile, all she could have done was yank some pubes out of a coworker, put him in the sheet because she doesn't want to be with the guy anymore because she had total control of this sheet the whole time, and put it in the bag. Is what, Norton?
It may not go through. There's no real proof there. Again, what you're saying, any defense lawyer, his lawyers will certainly raise that.
You know what? The bitches that'll get yous. These goddamn attorneys and judges, they side on the side of the goddamn bitches.
It's a bitches that'll get you.
Time after time. So this poor bastard's not going to get off scot-free. If it's legal fees alone, he's getting effed.
It's
the bitches that'll get you.
Tom, what's your problem?
No, Anthony, you sound so bitter.
Yeah, I'm not sounding half as bitter as I am, my friend. Believe me.
To take Neil Diamond's wife, let Norton have his way with her back door in an alley, and fill her full of AIDS.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Tom. Sherry wants to argue the other side of this, Anthony.
Good. Go ahead. Try it.
Sherry?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. This is Sherry from Washington, D.C.
Hello. And
How are you doing?
Hi. Speak, please. You're on the air.
Well, I was just listening to your conversation about Neil Diamond.
Yeah.
And if he was already an established star, why didn't he do a prenup when he got married?
You know what? I believe he got
Not
married.
like they started from scratch where, they both worked together to build it.
Because a legal document is... First of all, I think it was in the early 70s or something, this marriage.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how big prenups were at that time. I don't know. Still his fault. He probably should have gone to a lawyer.
Right, he should have had something.
But
yet
legal document or not, she is not entitled to half of what he earned on his talents and merits. Period. How is that justified, Sherry?
Well, but she could have helped him behind the scenes.
Bull crap. You know what?
She could have.
Doing
Do
what?
we know that
All right.
for sure?
Give me an example. What would justify helping in the way of $150 million and two houses?
I'm not justifying that.
That's what I'm saying, though. If she wanted...
She helped run the house. Did they have kids?
If she wanted an hourly wage that a housekeeper would make, and a babysitter, and a maid, and a prostitute, that's fine. Add it up. Paid in full. It ain't going to come out to $150 million.
Didn't he write most of the songs before he married this lady?
Yeah, the guy wrote
But that's what I'm saying. He should have had his lawyer. Where was his lawyer?
No, you know something? When that evil word effing love comes into it, you forget about things like your own safety when these things happen.
Well, but again, they both went into it probably ever thinking that it would come to this. You never know. I mean, but you have to cover yourself. But still, she probably took care of his home, their home.
All right, Sherry.
Did she have a job?
Sherry, do you think it's fair that she gets $150 million plus two houses?
No, I do not.
Thank you.
I don't.
Fair is fair.
But she should get something because she was there. How many years were they married?
Wait, Anthony is not arguing that point. But $150 million.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
What's wrong with
look at Michael Jordan. He's going to lose half.
How about $1 million?
Nah, you
can't live on $1 million.
If you're together that long, $25 million in a house when he's got that much, when he keeps $275 in a house, I got no problem with that.
You know something? Maybe even that, but no, that's even too much. I believe.
It depends on you know, it depends on the circumstances.
What the hell is she doing that merits that?
It depends on how long you're married. That does depend on how long.
It doesn't.
Right.
Not in my mind.
If she married him before he had cash, sometimes if a girl marries you when you're nothing.
But she didn't. That's well established in the story.
I don't know.
Did they have kids?
No. Doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah,
I don't care what the F the situation was. It doesn't make sense.
Well,
it does not make sense. If you and your missus open up a business together and make all kinds of money, split it down the goddamn middle. Hallelujah. God bless you both.
Right.
Have a great life.
And I think
if the entire income is based on one person's talents...
And I think it would have been different if he had not already been established. If he was starting from nothing and they worked on it together. But
no!
If he was already there...
Still no. She is not doing the work that it took him. He's the creative person writing the music.
An atmosphere for him to do his
bull crap. He could have done it in a shoebox.
She could have done it.
I could have done it. He could have done it in a shoebox.
You guys are crazy. I love listening to you guys. You're wonderful.
Well, why don't you tell someone, Sherry? That would help us.
I do. I tell everybody. And Washington, D.C. is great.
All right.
But I love you.
Thank you.
Bye.
As we search out our audience in Washington, D.C.
It's getting bigger.
I'll be what I am, a broke man.
Jim, I can see for myself. You don't have to say that.
It's the bitches that'll get you.
Gregorio!
Antonio!
Amy.